Positive and aggressive start, but going to pick out the fielder in the deep. A safe catch and an early wicket for Mahika Gore.
Yeah, I think she's tried to use her feet to try and get a bit of momentum into the ball.
Hardest in the country. Pitch is like absolute concrete. Well, that's a beautiful start from Jemmy Rodrigues. I was watching her knock up this morning. I reckon she knocked up for a good into the net, constantly practicing this shot. Actually, that's all she was doing, hitting straight drives into the net, and that's about a perfect illustration of how to play.
To get a bit of momentum into the ball.
Oh, terrific. That's why she's been picked in the England team. That is a big wicket with Lichfield in fantastic form. Just went a fraction off the pitch, and that's all it's got to do, because it just has to beat what half a bat's width, really, not the whole bat width. And that just did enough. Well, I think that, what did that come off? Pad, bat, bat, runs given. Just offering a little bit of width on this occasion, and for the second time today, Jemmy Rodrigues hits a lovely drive. There was one straight down the ground earlier. This one's through cover. It's 22 for 2 from 20. Jemmy Rodrigues looks in decent touch this morning. That was the second of her drives that went to the boundary. A lovely cover drive off the last ball of Phoebe Graham, all by Mahika Gore. And that's a lovely drive this time from Holly Armitage. It didn't swing, and that was crunched through extra cover.
Swing, if it doesn't swing back, you create a bit of width for the batsman. So the last two balls, two beautiful cover drives for 4, and yeah, as you can see from the side on angles, I think they've both timed the ball beautifully.
Mahika Gore. Again, just a little bit of shape, and that's excellent fielding from Sophie Eccleston.
Okay.
That's an incredible.
Well, that's a lovely way to end the power play. The last ball of the power play crunched to the cover boundary, so 33 for 2.
Delicately played. It's another aspect to the game that Holly Armitage has brought, and it's going to bring a 4.
Using the pace in such a quick outfield here at Old Trafford, it feels rock solid underneath. And
huge appeal, and straight away given. Straight away given by Jasmine Naeem.
just bringing the stumps into play, and that's what the best leg spinners in the world do. Looked actually like a top spinner or googly there. Extra bit of bounce, so it's interesting that she didn't actually choose to review that.
Let's hit her on the rib cage.
Lovely shot. Holly Armitage really thumping that down the ground. It wasn't a bad ball at all, but it was a beautiful straight drive in response.
Out there, but unfortunately, if you do get a little bit of a nick in your calf, it's pretty hard to run, and especially bowl, having to push up onto your toes. So yeah, if she has done something to her calf, I think she might struggle to get back out there.
Very good from Threlkeld down the leg side.
Foot down, foot down. Yeah, ready for my decision for the big screen.
Quite quick enough. That foot was in the air momentarily, but
I'm sure they'll use as much of that as they can. Great shot using her feet. Down the ground over mid-on, who is in the circle.
Yeah, powerfully struck Alice Davidson-Richards, and a valuable boundary. Mentioned how.
And bring in the sweep here.
Reading the game superbly, Liam Livingston, and that's exactly what Alice Davidson-Richards does. 86 for 3 from 75.
Gone aerial this time, but a chance. It's shelled. Katie George, usually the safest hands.
Yeah, it just looked like it burst through the hand there, caught that upper lip, but hopefully...
Rodrigues can bowl some. Now, could this be... very good.
Hit hard from...
Chance at the non-strikers. Oh, now this could be close. Her week could have gone downhill fast.
Yeah, really good fielding. Just the one stump to aim at.
Short of the ground, yeah. Ready to make my decision.
Third umpire. Confirmation on the big screen. Has that been caught? Yes, it has. Wonderful from Fee Morris.
Yeah, that's a seriously good catch. Timed the jump to perfection and attempted to go with two hands, but could only manage one to it. But
easy for Ellie Threlkeld.
yeah, really smart bit of bowling here. Just taking the pace off, knowing the batter's going to come down the wicket. Good bit of turn as well there, actually, and a smart bit of keeping to. It's never easy with the bat flashing in front of your eyes. Got to focus on the ball.
Or club it through the leg side for a beautifully struck boundary. That was so important for the Superchargers to get the captain back on strike.
The score they would have hoped for, but there's definitely some momentum that can be gained at the end of this innings here.
Career best for Holly Armitage in the 100. Another one for Threlkeld. She had to go, she had to try.
20 balls or so, just taking a lot of the pace off, making the batter put all the pace onto the ball and try and force it over the boundary, and it's worked in our favour while the Northern Superchargers batters have been trying to go.
MLM. Nicely glided as Kate starts with a delivery slightly off target and offline.
Interesting if Kate Cross can find any swing, she'll look to take it away from the batter, especially with the first slip in here as well.
That's an edge, surely. There's a big sound and a slightly delayed reaction from the umpire, but I don't think there's any question.
Bit of a way swing, extra bit of bounce, dragging their hands out, and that's that early breakthrough that they...
Nicely done. Just getting inside the line of the ball and scooping that very fine.
No fine leg in play, so she knows she just has to get a little bit of it, and it's 4 runs.
Fee Morris on the charge here. This is a terrific response after an early wicket for Kate Cross.
Yeah, really strong shot down the ground here. It's always the danger when you're bowling 10 balls on the spin, the batter can just really start lining you up, and Morris isn't holding back at all here.
Well, it's not where she intended the ball to go, for sure. Skipping down the pitch and looking to hit that over mid-wicket, but a thick inside edge sends it to the fine leg boundary.
Yeah, looks like just a hint of shape into the batter, and yeah, nice bit of luck.
Taken, it's a good catch. And Fee Morris, who was looking to be very aggressive.
Going to hold back, and a smart catch from Alice Davidson-Richards there. Good bit of bowling. She tried to beat that gap between mid-off and extra cover and didn't quite get enough.
The original squeezing in the middle of the innings with spin. And that is what they don't want to happen to them. So Ellie Threlkeld will continue in the same way that Fee Morris attempted to take things on, and she sweeps her first ball for 4.
Yeah! Oh, straight through. It's kept a little bit low.
Yeah, I think it's a great start from Wareham here. Like we said in the first.
Pace on from Davidson Richards, but straight down the throat. Oh no! Lucy Hyam, has she managed to save the boundary?
Should be pretty disappointed with this. But yeah, it's one of them where here at Old Trafford, you want to try and be 10-15 yards in off the rope to try and stop the twos like we've been talking about, but...
It's Wareham again. Yeah! Once more, she is successful. Once more, she disrupts the stumps.
You can hit, so yeah, she's got brilliant control over her leg spin here. That one's just gone on nicely with the arm, and she's bowling brilliantly in the middle, out and take the runs off elsewhere.
Huge appeal, and the finger goes up, and Wareham is rattling through these Manchester originals.
Line, wickets hitting. I'll go back on field to Richard.
So you can make the signal.
Collection of view daggers then. There she goes.
She's got to pitch it though.
Yeah, unfortunately she's missed a length there. It's a full toss. It's been whacked over mid-off. But yeah, I think she's gone with.
And good batting from Catherine Bryce, taking the opportunity that change in the field offered to carve it away behind point for 4. With the field as is set. Short this time, pulled away very firmly into the leg side. That's a terrific hit because it's a long boundary out there, so that was hit with considerable power.
Forward. Bat grounded. Okay, I'm ready to make my decision.
Well, thankfully the bat was grounded there just for a moment. I'd wondered whether the bat had been. Bit of spin, just takes it to deep third. Runs given, so there was a thick outside edge.
Great deal more people in the last 5 to 10 minutes. That's beautifully played. Should have been stopped, but the connection was really sweet off the bat of Catherine Bryce.
Wide of the off stump and not giving anyone. I'll say that.
Maybe that might make the decision for her though. Lovely shot. Pace off. And has she threaded the 2 fielders out in the deep? Yes, she has. A sweet strike from Amanda Jade Wellington. Huge appeal. It's got to be straight. It is straight enough for Jasmine Naeem.
With a runner here, I think the way that Sophie plays her cricket, I'm not too sure she'll be needing to use the runner.
Straight to mid-wicket, and it's going to be a run out. Oh, there is! Talked about panic at the back end of chases. What is going off out there?
I think this is the reward for going to spin. No pace on the ball.
Carves it away. It's 1 for definite. Should be a second. Holly Armitage with ball in hand. And the Manchester Originals. Goodness, they made heavy work of that. But they managed to get over the line in the end with 1 ball remaining.